Hello everybody, welcome to Euro Truck Simulator 2. We're going to go for another chill ride, and we are going to get today the achievement, the Balkan Explorer. To get that achievement, you need to visit every city in the Balkans, and if you look at our map here, you can see that the northern part, we've gotten all the cities in Romania, and now we just have two cities left to pick up in Bulgaria, Sofia and Pernik down here. Right now we are just outside of Pirdop, and we're going to pick up those two cities, and that will get us the achievement. So let's jump into external contracts, and I've looked for jobs here. There is a nice one that's going to take us right into Sofia. It's carrying reinforcing bars. So let's begin this delivery. We will get started. It should be a pretty short episode because it's only, I think, about an hour or so drive once we get this all going. And so we'll be back once we go get our trailer attached to the truck. All right, it turns out the reinforcing bars were in the parking lot that we were already in, so that was a really quick pickup. Only an hour and 59 minutes to Sofia, so this should be a nice quick ride. It is 11:20 at night. I do need to sleep, so somewhere up here I'm hopeful that we're seeing some place to crash because our blue little icon there, our bed icon, is almost full. And I think if we do what, F6? It tells us how much we need to... Whoops. Let's see, we've got a turn here. I know that Old Lady Plays told me there's a way to see exactly how much time you've got before you need to rest. I think it was F6 has the information here. Cargo Nest Rec Stop in 3 hours and 4 minutes. That's not what we want. Remains 8 hours. No, I don't see it there. F7? Nope. I better pay attention to what I'm doing here, though. Well... Anyway, we'll look for a place to sleep along the way, hopefully. We might be able to make it, but I don't think so. Right, so a little ways down the road, right off the side of the road here, we've got a gas station as well as a place to sleep. Let's just come in here and crash and get some sleep. Perfect. And it's daylight driving. Oh, Miroslav picked up 21,000 euros. Did you see that flash by? There it is in the bottom right. Miroslav Z, 21,000 Z, and we have 312,000 euros. We are on our way. I think no doubt about it, we should be able to get a base and a new truck in Istanbul, which will be perfect. Then our trucking empire will take another step forward. Some of the achievements for the trucking empire one too are absolutely amazing. They're just like you need a base in every city, that's just nuts. I mean, how do you do that? That's going to take forever. And so some of those achievements I think could take quite a bit of time. 10 bases achieving maximum efficiency or something like that. The money really does apparently start to roll in right about at kind of our next level. You know, once you get a couple bases going with like 10 drivers and stuff and 2 or 3 bases going, then it's even now I can sense it because you know, pretty much we drive just a little bit and there's another 5,000, 10,000 that come in. And so pretty much our drivers are doubling what we're making. And we've only got 1 base and 5 other drivers right now. Well, 2 bases, but 1 base only has 1 truck in it. So yeah, I think the money quickly becomes a moot point after a while. I do know that there are mods that make the business aspect of it more challenging and more realistic, perhaps. Because I think right now it's a little bit easy to make a ton of, it's not a little bit, it's really easy to make a ton of money in this game. And we didn't even, with that house rule that I put in place was we couldn't take loans in the game. And so with that in mind, if you could take loans, it's even faster because the interest rates and the repayments on the loans are not really that bad at all. They're very incidental. So you can really accelerate the business end of things by not taking loans, and I've put that aside and said I'm not going to do that. So anyway, we have about an hour left before we get our second to last Balkan city for the Balkan Explorer achievement. We'll touch base in a little bit. It's now about 9 o'clock in the morning and just trucking along through Bulgaria. So we are in the outskirts of Sofia, and I can see off to the left on the little navvy down here that there is a question mark. And I know that there's at least a dealership or something like that in this city. So I'm going to kind of bear off the route here a little bit, head left, and go pick this up because definitely want to get that achievement for getting seeing all of the recruitment agencies. I'm just going to check the map here a little bit real quick too. So here is Sofia. Our truck is at the blue triangle down here, and this is one of the question marks. The other one's up here on the other side of this circle. So I think we'll go grab this one, then come down here, and our delivery's right there. Then we'll go try to get to Pernik, come back up, pick this up, and we'll figure something out to make sure we get the question marks and drop off our delivery and get the city of Pernik and stuff like that. So lots of things to do. All right, so we've discovered another Renault dealer, and I'm going to take advantage of this to fix that 3% damage that we got when that truck so rudely rammed us in the last episode. So let's see if we can fix this up. Service, and oof, we got 1,500. That's not too bad. All righty, down to 310,000 euros, and let's get back on the road here. Perfect. One thing accomplished. Now let's go drop these reinforcing bars off. Wish there was a way to see better on those corners. Oops, sorry about that sign. Ooh, yeah. Wasn't a very important sign anyway. So about 6 minutes left. Here is the sign to Sofia. We are here. 29 of 30 cities right now. Only one more to go, and it's just down the road. We can see the sign right there, Pernik. So making good progress here. This is a nice achievement to get. These city ones, they take a lot of work to get to every city in the whole area. I mean, 30 cities is quite a bit of driving around here. So it's always nice to pick these up. I think this is only the second one now that we've gotten. We had the Italian one for all the Italian cities, but I'm only, I think, not even halfway through the French one. So this is the second kind of city collection achievement to pick up. That's kind of one of the things I like about the game. You can really play the game any really way you want to. I like the achievements because I like to have these little mini goals that kind of focus the play a little bit. And so for that reason, I find the achievement hunting in this game, I'm not really that big of an achievement hunter in a lot of other games. I like them, I track them, but I don't play for them. But in this game, I feel like it's something to really kind of give you something to work towards and goals to work towards. So I do enjoy the achievement hunting in this game. This will also be the 25th out of 75 achievements, so 1/3 of the way through the total number. Although I'm sure when Iberia gets added... Oops, I think I went past my turn. Let's back up and get it. I'm sure when Iberia is added, there'll be more achievements added for that DLC too, so... a little bit of bad driving here. Let's see what kind of parking we get here. Whoa, my pedals slid away from me here. 40. I was hoping for a 90. But sometimes the difficulty here doesn't necessarily match up. Sometimes you get 40s, like the last 40 that we had, that was pretty easy. And sometimes you get 40s you can just pull right into. But this one here, where is it? Where's the spot? Oh, right there. So between the bricks and stuff. Oh, this isn't too bad. You got a nice run up in front of it. So this feels like a 40. There was one in Istanbul that was really, really hard. That was a 90. I think it was my best parking job ever because I got it in the first try and had to kind of pull in at an angle and jackknife it. That was really fun. I feel like I'm kind of screwing this one up here. Okay, there we go. Swing back over. Adjust. How are we doing? Pretty good. Feel like we're straight now. Yep, good. Keep it straight. I'm crooked, aren't I? Straighten it out. Straighten it out. How we doing? Pretty good. Let's get it in there. Hopefully it's good enough. Not right on target, but close enough. Nice. All right, so that wasn't worth very much money, only about 3,000 euros, but no fines, no tickets, no damage, even when we ran over that sign. So pure profit of 3,500 euros. We just nibble our way towards level 24, but that's only half of our mission now. Let's see if we can find a job to go to Pernik to get our last city here. I'm going to poke around, then we'll come right back. So we're leaving the little place where we dropped off the trailer. There are no jobs to Pernik from where we are, nearby or anything. So it's only an hour away. I'm just going to drive there with the trailer, check it out, do a little bit of look about here to kind of wrap up the achievement. So I was hoping to come in with a truckload of stuff, but oh well. Sometimes life doesn't work out well. So we're just going to kind of zip on down the road and wrap this up. I'll touch base here as we get closer to Pernik when we get that final achievement. Not my brightest moment there. I know I looked down, I thought I was supposed to exit there, but yeah, I wasn't. So, thunk. Those X's, it's awkward when you hit them, but they don't do any damage to the truck apparently. I don't think. Let me check here. Yep, no damage. So they're pretty forgiving. I think there just must not be a road you can go down there in the game. So they throw these X's up there if you're being a real idiot like I was. Anyway, we're about 45 minutes outside of Pernik. Touch base as we get closer. So it says 21 minutes, but I think I have a loop going through the town, so we are almost there. Let's kind of catch this moment here as we, okay, guess he's stopping. As we come into Pernik, I think the town is right here on the right-hand side. I don't think it's much of a town. This also happened for the Italian achievement too, that there was no way to get a job into that last city, at least from where we were, so we ended up having just to kind of free roam there. So we're doing the same thing to get this achievement. The game does give you experience for free roaming too. As we're driving here, it says plus 50k for 100 kilometers of free roaming. So here it is. This should trigger it once we get a little bit closer inside the town here. Where is it? Waiting for it. There it is. Achievement unlocked. Balkan Explorer. Pernik discovered. Nice. Let's just do a quick loop around the city, see if we can grab a job here, and then head out. So just doing a little sightseeing here in Pernik. There really isn't much here. There's that factory, houses and stuff. There's just the one road that goes down the middle and that one company that I can see on the other side. So maybe I'll go down there and see if there's a job somewhere out of that, because you can pull into companies, of course, and get jobs. You know, that makes me think, though, like that achievement for 100% of the map driven, where you drive on every road in the game. That's got to be just insane, because I think even after playing, I think we're close to about 80 hours now in the game. And a lot of that's been kind of with the game idle and stuff like that, but still probably 50 hours of driving, maybe 60 hours of driving, like 20%. I suppose you could make it easier, right, if you just took off all the DLC, and then you wouldn't have as many miles to drive. It's just the base game, then riding on every road is probably a lot more feasible. But when you add in, you know, Balkan, Scandinavia, Russia, Italy is a DLC too, I think. So, gosh, that's so much more driving. So I just pulled off here into the side parking lot, and there is a little truck. We picked up a job going back up to Sofia, so we'll end the episode here, but where we'll head out from after this is kind of take this run of these ventilator shafts up to Sofia, and heading in the final stages of our work here in the Balkan area. So thanks so much for tuning in as we picked up the Balkan Explorer achievement, 30 cities in the Balkan areas in Romania, Bulgaria, Hungary, and Turkey. Romania, Bulgaria, and Turkey. Thanks so much for stopping in, and we'll be back in the next episode. I think we'll probably drive down to Istanbul and then buy our new base, buy a new truck, and pick up the job coming out for 2,500 kilometers. That's going to be the first long haul. So next episode will be to get to Istanbul and buy our third base. That's the mission. Thanks so much for stopping in and watching. If you've enjoyed the episode, please give it a thumbs up and a like. If you are new, please consider subscribing, and we'll see you again. Safe trucking, and thanks for stopping in. Bye.